Hi, welcome to the November session, a minute with the CEO of the Valley Private and South Eastern Private. Firstly, a quick update on developments around the hospital. 60 beds have started, and the first 30 beds will be available in February, and that's going to take a lot of pressure off the beds that we're currently experiencing right now. We're also at Council awaiting for a planning permit for our new consulting building, and many VMOs will have been contacted already by the agent Philip Applebaum, taking expressions of interest. So stay tuned for further developments. Still at the Valley, we're in the final stages of design for new theatres, our new ED and new imaging departments. We expect that to be finalised in the next 2 to 3 weeks and lodging with Council late this year, early next year. Finally, at South Eastern, we've been through Council for 60 additional mental health beds. We expect tenders to be let and contracts to start early next year. So all in all, 3 more theatres, 120 beds across both campuses, and an investment of around $50 to $60 million. So we've got plenty of work ahead of us, and the expansion just continues. Moving on to Breast Cancer Awareness Week, I'd like to pay particular attention and thanks to a lot of the hard work from Lee Alexander, our breast care specialist nurse. Lee's raised $20,000 for cancer research. In fact, there are 2 research grants named after Lee through the Cancer Council of Victoria. Canteen's another beneficiary of Lee's hard work, Breast Cancer Network, and possibly another little-known foundation, the Otis Foundation. And that's a place where patients can go for free and have a break. In fact, Lee's work has been the biggest donor to that foundation. So we're really pleased and excited about the work that Lee's been able to do, and also that the Valley and South East have been major contributors and sponsors for Lee's hard work. In fact, we've just recently had a breakfast, 250 people attended, great time was had by all. David Speakman addressed the audience on breast cancer, and it was a terrifically successful day, and we're all just pleased to be really part of it. Customer service is really important. So important, in fact, that we've appointed Wendy Marshingo to be full-time patient liaison manager. Wendy will spend all day attending to patients' needs, making cups of tea, delivering papers, fluffing the pillow, whatever it takes to make sure that every patient has a comfortable and enjoyable stay at the hospital. She'll also provide a really important interface between doctors and nurses and just make sure that every need for every patient is attended to. So we look forward to Wendy starting this role next week, in fact. We're working really hard to raise the profile of the hospital and to get more awareness of all our specialists out there. We have a weekly radio program on SEN 1116 on the AM dial at 1 o'clock each Sunday, in the locker room it's called, and we've already showcased 3 of our specialists, and that's been a tremendously successful segment on the radio, as well as plenty of radio advertisements. We've got buses running around with the Valley logo on. We've got some really interesting programs where we're going into the communities, into netball clubs, basketball, football. For example, we're sponsoring the Dandenong Dragons in the TAC Cup. We've even got a really innovative skills program going where we're inviting students to participate in projects involving the hospital, including looking into an operation with a specialist. So there's a lot happening. We're working really hard to get the profile up, and we're seeing rewards coming already. So we look forward to more of that. I'd just like to finish with thanking Suzanne Chan and Chris Bolger in theatres. I'm really pleased with the way things have settled down, and I'm sure that surgeons are finding service greatly improved, and we look forward to Suzanne and Chris being associated with that success for many years to come as we grow and develop. Look, thank you. That finishes this month's brief moment with the CEO, and we'll look forward to bringing you up to speed next month with more that's happening around the traps.